Lisa. How are you
Hi,
doing
Karen. I'm
tonight?
good. I'm very good. How are you?
You have a very good cause that you're here for. Can you tell us
Yes.
about that?
Yes. I'm here. We're here tonight to raise money for Leukemia and Lymphoma Societies like the Night Walk. We have a team. It's named after my son. Our team's name is David's People. My son is now 10. He was 6.5 when he was diagnosed with leukemia, and he just finished with treatments in November. He still has to go up to the hospital. He's got his 5 years until he's clear, and we're just really excited. Every year we raise money. We do different fundraisers. We had to cut out cancer, and now we're here at Follicle. Francesca's been generous enough to allow us to set up something, and she donated a full hair makeover for.
Who doesn't want that?
I know. And Positano, they were generous, and they donated a $75 gift certificate. We have earrings, we have a tie, a beautiful tie, different things, a shoe boutique. So we're trying to raise money to fight blood cancers.
I have to say, because I have my own personal experience with that, I'm a survivor too, and I haven't told too many people yet, but I'm 13 years survivor of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. And we hear a lot of support for breast cancer, and we hear a lot of support for other cancers, prostate cancer, but you don't hear as much for leukemia and lymphomas. And there are a lot of people out there that are suffering and struggling, to survive it. And through what you're doing, the awareness, making people aware of it, that's what is going to help a lot of people to get out there for the walks, to get out there and support people that are going, and families that are going through this.
They say that I believe it's every 5 minutes someone is diagnosed with a blood cancer, and every 10 minutes someone dies from a blood cancer. So it's very big. There's probably going to be leukemia is also the #1 cancer in children. So when my son was a child, and they said the right time to get it was his age at 6 years old, which is a horrible. There's no right time to get cancer. There's no right time.
And I think a lot of people, that big C word, C word is what scares a lot of people, but it's through awareness that you can fight it and overcome it. As I said, I'm a 13-year survivor here, and I'm proud of it. And the reason I'm talking about it now is because I want to give people hope. Nobody would look at me and think that I went through that,
Fantastic. You look great.
I had all the wigs, really, every color. Francesca would have been proud of me.
Oh, no.
At 7.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So, but, thank you so much for what you're doing, and get out there and support the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, and do whatever you can, because, you never know when it's going to be your family affected, or your child, or, nobody knows.
It does not discriminate. Blood cancers no cancer discriminates. Race, sex, gender, nothing. And the Leukemia and Lymphomas Light the Night Walk is October 23rd, and it's at the Art Museum, and it is a beautiful, beautiful stroll. You could run, you could walk. It's just very relaxing. It's beautiful. They have balloons. White are for survivor, red is for support, and unfortunately gold is for in memory of.
And do you have a website that people can look?
If you go to the lightthenight.org and you do a search for David's People, that's our team name, you'll find us and our story.
Great. I'll see you there on the steps of the Art Museum.
Great. I'll be there. Thank you.
Hello. What is your name?
My name is Chandra Rolfe.
You're with the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, is that correct?
Yes, I am. Yes, that's right.
The night walk.
Yes, the night walk. You got it. It's a mouthful.
Can you tell us a little bit more about it and how long you've been involved in it?
Sure, absolutely. Well, I've worked for LLS for a little over 2 years, almost 3 years in February. And all the time I've been with the Light the Night Walk. It's our signature fundraising walk, and it happens in 240 communities around the country. So I'm lucky enough to work on our Philadelphia walk, which is the biggest in this area. And they happen every fall, where groups of people come out, they form teams, they walk as individuals, all raising funds so that we can cure leukemia and lymphoma, Hodgkin's disease and myeloma. And we're also working to improve the quality of life of patients and families. So that's what our organization's mission is, and that's what the walk supports.
And do you see the number of people coming out every year getting bigger?
Yes, we absolutely do. Absolutely. This is our 12th year doing the walk, and we expect about 5,000 people this year. And when it started, it was just a few hundred. So it's pretty amazing. Yeah, it really has grown, and also the amount of money that we're raising has grown. It's pretty amazing to see. We're expecting to raise over $500,000 just for the Philadelphia Walk, and $1.5 million overall in our chapter this year.
I have a question. If a family is going through an illness, cancer, leukemia, and they don't have the funds to pay for their treatments, can the Leukemia Society and the Lymphoma Society help?
That's a great question. Absolutely, yes. We do have chapters all over the country, so we have 64 chapters, and the closest one to us right now is the Eastern Pennsylvania chapter. We also have a New Jersey chapter, and each chapter provides funds to patients. So we have a no questions asked, $150 a year grant to cover incidentals like hospital visits and gas and tolls and that kind of thing. And then we have another copay assistance program which funds patients more substantially for the expensive treatments that they're going through. So.
Chemotherapy, radiation, medications to even help through it. It's very expensive, and there are a lot of families they can't afford it, and they have to fight to live.
Exactly, and that's exactly the reason that we support patients and we help with the funding, and you know, we do whatever we possibly can to help patients, and we're at the forefront of oncology research as well. So we have close to 400 international researchers working on blood cancers, and it's pretty amazing the things that we've been able to accomplish in the 60 years that we've been around. So, and you're actually a success story.
Yes,
so
I'm 13 years survivor of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Awesome, that's so great. Congratulations.
And I know that now, is there, through your website, can people find help, like what doctor to go to, where to get the latest research and testing that's being done?
What they can do is the website has a ton of information. It's a clearinghouse, really, for all kinds of information. It's constantly updated about medical news, different types of treatments that are out there for each different form of the disease. Not only that, but anyone can look up on our website, type in their zip code, and find the closest chapter, and just call. We have a patient services person in every single chapter around the country that can help them with all of those types of decisions. So. Absolutely.
Thank you so much for everything that you're doing.
You're so welcome. Thank you for interviewing me today.
Thank you. And
yeah.
I think I'm going to see you at that walk.
I hope so.
To the art museum.
October 23rd, Saturday. It's an
Thank you.
evening walk. So
Hey, that sounds nice. So do they have candles they light up on the steps?
Actually, it's balloons. We put we have a little battery pack and we put lights in the balloons. So yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Really exciting to see.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so
See
much.
you there.